Public housing is supposed to give families a place to call home.
But a shocking number of these houses are actually lying empty.
Right now, more than 100,000 people are on waiting lists right across the country, desperate for somewhere decent to live.
So why isn't something being done to make better use of vacant properties? Today, reporter Erin Willing has a look.
It's just so hard.
Makes me sick to the stomach.
I can't believe how many places are empty.
They're not hard to find.
I'm outraged.
Public housing properties boarded up and left empty.
It doesn't take long to drive down a number of these streets to find a heap of homes that are empty.
Staggeringly, there are thousands of these properties around the country and countless families desperate to call them home.
I'm homeless.
Jenny has been on the public housing waiting list for more than 6 years.
And I remember when I applied, they told me there was a 15 to 20 year wait, and I thought I'd be dead by then.
Tragically, like so many others, she's forced to sleep in her car.
Some nights, yeah, it's scary, but I just lock the car.
With nowhere else to go, Jenny relies on the Exodus Foundation for a free feed.
I come here to have something to eat because I'm diabetic.
She isn't alone.
Unfortunately, I've been waiting for housing for about 14 and a half, nearly 15 years.
62-year-old Glenda lives in a cramped studio apartment with her son.
It's just been so hard. The last time I had a bedroom, or my son had a bedroom, would have been about 5 or 6 years ago.
Every week is a struggle just to survive.
It's very expensive. Next door there's houses that have either still vacant or been vacant in a complex there. And I'd love one of them.
It is outrageous the amount of public properties that are empty in this city. And you multiply that by other cities and you'll be able to house the most needy.
Reverend Bill Cruz feeds the poorest of the poor every day at the Loaves and Fishes restaurant.
Up to 80% of the people we see are on the public waiting list. Many of them now are starting to drop off because they're told it's 6, 10, 12, 20 years.
According to a recent report, there are 877 properties vacant in Queensland, 1,482 in New South Wales, 222 in the ACT, 1,279 in Victoria, 1,662 in South Australia, 759 in Western Australia, and 258 in the Northern Territory. That's an alarming 6,664 properties sitting empty across the country.
Makes me sick to the stomach. Some of these people have children. It is the most terrifying existence I've ever seen.
According to New South Wales MP Ron Hoenig, there are currently 100,000 people on waiting lists around the nation.
Areas like this in Waterloo, tens of millions of dollars have been spent renovating these properties, and they're empty.
His colleague Tanya Mahela couldn't agree more.
This government continues to allow this waiting list to continue to blow out, while at the same time we've got plenty of vacant homes that can be filled.
Oh, they really need to pull their head out and have a look how many homeless people there really are.
Well, I'd like to think I'd get lucky.
Crazy.
Yeah, Erin, with that report, I thank you for that, for highlighting that. It must be so frustrating for those people out there who are looking for those homes. People who are doing it tough anyway.
Yeah. 6,500, but 100,000 on the list. In a way, it's only a drop in the ocean, but it's still 6,500 families that would have a roof over their
100%, and
heads.
it's a reminder to all levels of government that diligence needs to be applied in every single element of it, because things like that should not slip through the cracks, and I'm sure that there's plenty of other things. I mean, that is part of the inefficiency of our country, isn't it, sometimes?